Esai, Inum Gagab, Nifelheim, Muspelheim, Il Is, Oberfeller, Linie, Jotuskeba Esai, Inum Gagab, Nifelheim, Muspelheim, Il Is, Oberfeller, Linie, Jotuskeba Esai.
So this will probably be a little bit of a short stream, because it's just a demo for a game, but figured I would change things up a little bit.
The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the Great Escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness. A primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the weirdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more. And the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island Asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it. By any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
Character creation. Hell yeah. I honestly feel like that first one was like the best looking one. Yeah, not crazy about any of those, to be honest. Mode focuses on the story, which is a light challenge. Beginner friendly mode for those seeking relaxed gameplay. Balanced mode providing moderate challenge. Let's just do normal.
Rise and shine, rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
Was I not? I guess I was sitting on the bed. I thought I was like sleeping on the floor instead of my bed.
Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists. So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you?
So on my way to enlist in the army. Hunting. So one-handed archery, light armor, agility. Let's do this one.
A common thief. I knew it. So, are you one of those who sneak in and steal whatever's valuable when nobody's looking? Or one of the cowards who shoot people from a distance?
Archery and evasion, sneak theft. Allows picking locks. I feel like this would be nice. I don't know how much we're going to be doing it, but
I figured. Your predecessor in this cell knew how to put up more of a fight. I'm missing a tooth thanks to him, but he's missing more. Look closely over there. See that little white gleam on the wall? Bits of his skull. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to stop. I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand, you're literally rotting rotting in this damn cell, but then there's just no excuse for the stench. There they are, finally. I know. You've a million questions, but they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
Well, if I don't head left, what if I go to the right? I want to steal your pants. And your mead. Is that a guy there? No, the guy's dead. Beautiful Liliana in the Chamber of Ecstasy. Sir Osbert could not wait any longer. He shut the door behind him and jammed the latch. Home. In a few determined strides, he approached Liliana, capturing her lithe waist in a strong embrace, panting heavily with desire. He lifted her as if she weighed nothing and threw her on the bed. I feel weird reading this, but okay. He set about conquering her lips, neck, and cleavage with hungry kisses. Liliana arched off the bed and moaned wantonly, which only spurred him further. Sir Osbert tangled his fingers of his right hand in Liliana's golden locks, and with his left he loosened the lacings of her bodice or bodice. After he finally managed to unlace it, his eyes were met with the rousing sight of Liliana's voluptuous body. He took her love apples into his hands. Okay, love apples? Feeling them rise and fall with her quickening breath. He caressed them for a while, but soon his hands started wandering down her body to lift her skirt and petticoat. Liliana's lips tasted like the sweetest cherries. Sir Osbert couldn't help but cling to them as his fingers slipped between the alabaster columns of her legs. Oh my. Liliana's knees spread invitingly and without hesitation, almost as if they had a mind of their own. Sir Osbert pushed down his pants and took out the weapon a man uses to lay love siege. He aimed his enormous battering ram at the opening of her gates and began the attack. I feel like I'm going to need a shower after reading that. Stealing your pants? I am the pants bandit. Fish soup. Cooking for the Resistant, Part 1. Everyone has refined taste buds, and that's perfectly fine. I'm Auntie Mildred. Here's the simple recipe for those who prefer straightforward flavors. For moderate hunger, try Beggar's Fare, a staple for folks like you. Just boil groats and oats in bubbling water. Yes, it must bubble. Another option is mashed potatoes. Peel them thinly if you're handy with a knife, or skip peeling altogether. Boil for about 20 minutes, drain, please don't drink the water, and mash with a touch of milk. But not too much. You want creamy, not watery. Groats and oats. Does that mean I can cook now? Alright, what if I hit recipe? Oh, you don't actually need milk? I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm just doing it to do it, I guess, at this point. Look at us. Oh, we have sight for sore eyes. The Seven Commandments. Jar. Devil Snare. Don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. So we can open these. I don't know if there's going to be anything in them. I don't think I want to take the shit bucket. No offense. What a health potion. Ethan. Treatment records. Number 1. The patient is mentally stable, though physical symptoms of the Red Death persist. I started applying small doses of black henbane to a scan and asked him to keep a dream journal. Number 2. Progress is strong, but he panics easily. I'll introduce a mild calming agent to help him relax and open his mind without fear. Number 3. The patient's mental state is worse than expected. Upon waking, he either becomes briefly catatonic or curls up muttering. Number 4. The patient is now fully catatonic, unresponsive, unmoving, not eating. Death seems the only mercy left. I'll conduct an autopsy to seek possible brain changes. There must be something to learn here. The dark nights here are endless. Everything breathes and calls crisply. A red monk came and put fire in my chest, but I knew it was a good thing. The first and only king visited me the night before. Arthur wept, then reached to me with his hands, not two, but four. Never closer to the king's grace, then he disappeared. The bleeding heart of the plague beats in frantic despair. 1, 2, 1, 2. I hear its rhythm from behind the wall. I know it, I feel it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Organic machinery that created this place and these people. Put your ear to the walls and listen. 1, 2, 1, 2. Listen. Oh, sage. It's probably like alchemy stuff, I'm guessing. I didn't realize this. You can read these. Lionel. Age unknown, male Kings Road. Red Death, Stage 2. Severe skin lesions notably visible on the face and hands. Further screening tests are required. Strict protective measures must be enforced. So this is Ethan. He was 16. The patient's mind is in shambles. It seems that the mind is the first to die. Oh, there's a guy back there. Brother Edimus will fix this hole in about a week. Please leave it until or what did I say? Please leave Tilby until then. Words. Ninian, 28 male. Inflammation in various organs. Maintain strict isolation protocols to prevent the spread of infection. There's a heart on the ground. Sure, I'll take it. Suppose you never know when you'll need another one. To anyone who finds this note, you need to run before they start your treatment, and it makes you realize you need to gnaw your own legs off. I promise that you are not sick, and even if you are, they will not cure you. Save yourself as I did. I stole a small glass jar when they weren't looking, broke it into tiny shards, and swallowed them all. Soon I will be free. Crazy. The lock seems to be broken. Okay, I wonder if we can open this. Apparently we can. We opened it with ease. Because we got the greatest.
I am the prophet's hammer. You'll suffer for your sins. Your sins.
Okay, I didn't think he was going to be hostile.
You will. You will.
I will what, huh? It's a good thing you're an idiot and can't open the door.
You will.
You will, bitch.
Your fate.
Ugh. Ugh. I think I'm out of stamina, okay.
I'm not afraid.
You should have been. Give me that weapon. Are we taking that brain? I could use a better one. Okay, where am I at now? Who's this? Helg? Helge? Stage 1. The fever brought on by the Red Death. It's left a lasting mark on the patient's mind. He is plagued by numerous visions. Mood changes occur from emotional indifference to religious and ecstatic rapture.
Drip, drip, drip. Do you hear it? Soon the king will return. I told the priests. They laughed. But they'll soon see for themselves. Drip, drip, drip. The storm is gathering. None of us are free. We are all bound. All bound. And to go? No, 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 no. I don't want to. I found my place to await the king. You can go if you want. But you won't get far. We are all bound. All bound. Drip. Off.
Oh, I have a dash. Lisa. Through prolonged exposure to concentrated weirdness, the patient's body has undergone several alterations. The mutations, however, may have halted the progression of the disease. Lisa?
Do you see what a miracle I am? Healed. Healed. I am no longer sick.
I'm not so sure about that.
The depths, filled with the weirdness. Oh, and a chamber. It was rather dreadful, I must admit. They left me here for some time. I can't quite remember. I felt everything within me turn inside out, then settle back into place once more. I thought I was dying, but now all is well. The worst is behind me. You don't need to help me. The Red Priests already did. They cured me. Thanks to them, I feel just fine now. I hope the same fate awaits you and you'll no longer suffer. Have a nice day, kind sir.
Okay, I see where we are now. All the wine. Cabbage. Yum, not yuck. My dear Urfrey, I finally arrived at the island asylum and have received my preliminary medical examination. Father Vaughn said that my symptoms point to the very early stages of the Red Death, and that I did very well to come here on my own will. He promised to do everything in his power to help me, and to make sure our son, I write son because I can feel the truth of that with each heartbeat. Urfir is born healthy. I know you had doubts about me coming here, but I am really am of good cheer. I will keep you up to date on my progress. I hope to see you soon. I love you and miss you very much. Forever yours, Catrin. P.S. I'm thinking of the name Lelawin. How do you like it? Milk. Moonshine. Gotta get them groats. Where's a shield? So they're gonna come through and back. What maniac came in here and just stole everyone's pants? Light attack, heavy attack, block. Be gone, foul beast. Oh, there's another one? Ow. Oh, you got like a little lunge attack? Ow. I didn't want that spoiled meat. Wait, where did it even go? I wonder if I should put some armor on. Right here. Do not enter, do not touch. Have at thee, vile demon. Ooh, stamina. Bonk. Maybe I can sell their stuff. Or something. Subject 17. I drilled a burr hole in the left temporal bone, revealing the skull filled with thick, coagulated blood. After draining using Morgane's cut, I sawed through the cerebral falx, severed nerves and the brainstem, then removed the brain. Its abnormal shape suggests internal swelling. Incisions were made in the venous sinuses, and the base of the skull was left intact. Finally, the brain was placed in alcohol and cedar oil for further study. I wonder if that's the way I'm supposed to go. Let's continue searching. Room of weirdness remedies. Handle the afflicted with great care, for their suffering may one day become your own. Record every detail, the smallest note may determine life or death. Oh yes, the brain storage room. Brain, brain, heart. I received 3 patients with mild Red Death symptoms and tested a new treatment using weird beast bone meal. Patient 1 had typhoid, not Red Death. I burned the body. Patient 2, by day 3, she acted erratically, scratching, pulling her hair, and screaming. By day 5, she nearly broke free before her heart failed. Her autopsy may yield more insights. Patient 3, little effect, the disease progress at the usual pace, but his mind is clear. I continue observing. Conclusion, despite mixed results, I don't consider the treatment a failure. If adverse effects are reduced, this could be closer to a cure. Species, weird boar. Remember, after handling infected animals, all equipment should be soaked in alchemical cleaning solution. Infected weird boars that reach the late stage should be euthanized to prevent further spread. I'm saying it is really useful that you pick the lockpicking thing at the beginning, or like lockpicking skills, because there's definitely a lot of lockpicking to do at the beginning. The mutational changes are not significant, although they span the internal organs, the heart, enlarge to the size of the 2 adult fists, increase pulmonary function, etc. Among the contents of the stomach are remains of undigested human flesh, most probably belonging to the deceased, as of bite marks on his arms. Mutation area overall, an amalgamation of human and porcine internal organs, a 2-chambered stomach with significantly increased capacity, and unnatural tissue fusing the hooves with the body, the heads joined together in shape worse than any nightmare. So there's like an RPG game I found called Tainted. What was it? Tainted Grail: Fall of Avalon. And it has something to do with like the plague and like the Red Death and stuff. So far. Ow. Ouch. I was just randomly looking at demos and I seen it. That's right, get bunked. Okay, so this is back over here. Got it. So yeah, Lionel was locked up for being a thief. That's what we chose. No, my lockpicks. Excuse me? Thank you. Subject number 37. Name, Katrin Use card? Sex, female, age 22. Constitution, skort. Short, skinny, 7 months pregnant. Symptoms, typical of the Red Death. Pale red spots on the face, neck, and arms. Cause of death, childbirth. Notes, exposure to the weirdness might have altered the woman's psyche. Anger outbursts, melancholia. As for physical alteration, the fetus seemed to be much more affected by the weirdness than the monster, or than the, than the mother, as if it absorbed it all. After the first standard session, the fetus started to grow rapidly. After the second session, its mass had tripled and needed to be extracted from the womb. The torso and the head of the fetus were unnaturally overgrown, but its limbs were weak and flabby. Despite its monstrous appearance, it turned out to be of good viability. More research on subject 38 to follow. The mother did not survive the procedure. So that guy who like helped us break out is probably like, what is taking him so long? Where is he? Venerable Brother Sefton, I would like to remind you of what I have mentioned numerous times before, namely that the alchemical station should be cleaned after each use, especially when you are so careless with caustic and toxic substances. I also recommend that you refresh your elementary knowledge about the ingredients of a healing concoction. Those are alcohol and sage, not poisonous plants and hearts. If this kind of negligence continues, I will be forced to ask Father Vaughn to revoke your privilege to use the laboratory. May the word of the prophet be your grace. Brother Aaron. Also, you missed the beginning of the stream where I read a very erotic novel that I found.
Sage and alcohol. It's the simplest recipe. I can't believe I have to keep repeating myself.
You know how the young ones are. They dream of dissecting fort dwellers, yet they can't remember the basics.
Before you build a castle, you must first know how to fling a shed together.
I agree. The fundamentals are essential. But the world is moving forward. And the young are eager to make their mark as quickly as possible.
Any novice who can't remember the recipe for a basic healing potion has no business near our patients.
Absolutely. It wouldn't be wise or beneficial to our patients. Brewing a simple healing potion doesn't require advanced training.
Well, we got the key. Tap block right before the enemy's attack lands to execute a parry. A successful parry prevents all damage and drains a hefty amount of the enemy's stamina. Important unless you have a shield in your offhand, parrying is unavailable when you have spells equipped. Enemy stamina. Most enemies have stamina bars displayed beneath their health bar. When their stamina is fully drained, they enter a staggered state, becoming vulnerable to your attacks until their stamina regenerates. Oh, we fought one of these guys before earlier. Bring it on.
I'm not afraid to suffer.
Ooh, run your mouth. I like some of the stuff I'm taking. It's like maybe I can sell it later, but it's like, will I even have like an opportunity to sell anything? Okay, I don't know when the demo's gonna be over with. Should know. Monster brain. Letter. It is time, my brothers. You cry, woe is us. We escaped death only for it to follow us here to Avalon. But I say, all is not lost. We have been delivered to our salvation, to the one place where we can fight the Red Death and win. For Avalon holds what our homelands did not, the weirdness. Many see the weirdness as a curse, but I believe it's our path to survival. We must not fear it, we must welcome it. This can heal us. Seek the edge of the weirdness, embrace it, let it cure our afflictions. To the brave and the faithful, spread the word, prepare your tools, cast out doubt and fear, and open your minds to the weirdness as our saving grace. This looks like Rob's basement. The alchemy station. I just picked up I picked up hot goo. I don't want to know what that is. Apple. I didn't want to pick up the plate. Cheese. My favorite. Okay, do we want to go this way? Or do we want to go where the other guy is? I'm not afraid to fight this guy. Oh, he saw me already.
You will burn.
Oh, what? Ow.
I'm not afraid to suffer. Do not.
Okay, don't be going through the freaking door, walking through doors and walls now.
You'll suffer for your sins.
I might die.
Your sins will be punished. You will burn.
I didn't think there was going to be two of them. Dude, it started me all the way back here? Are you kidding me? Also, last time I didn't have to fight both of these guys when I came out after I killed the other one. Oh my god. Dude! Okay. Wow, my mojo got thrown way off after that first freaking fight, or that first death. You know what, let's put some armor on. We'll dress up like one of these guys. Okay. Yeah, last time one of them like came up here. Okay, I don't want to fight both of you. I would say it's almost kind of hard to tell when you put your shield up. It doesn't look like he really raises it that high. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Oh, I hit the friggin' not what I wanted to hit. Cool, the game froze. Okay, fixed itself. I was about to say. Okay, we won't rob everyone with their armor this time. Let's say, was that monster blood or mother blood? I think it was monster blood. But it almost looked like I said mother blood. I picked up a vial that said, I think it's monster blood, but for some reason that time I read it as mother blood. And now I don't remember what it actually was. I guess there's one way to find out. It's monster blood. Ain't that the truth? Okay. Really? Okay, I didn't have this much trouble last time, game. Oh, so we died twice. So we're like having to kind of restart.
Sage and alcohol. It's
Yeah, we heard your spiel the first time. Bring it on, loser.
sacrifice to the prophet!
Bonk. Oh, this time they're alive. Last time they were dead.
You're not one of them. Please, free me. That's not the kind of freedom I'm asking for. There's no saving me now. Even if I could escape, I'd only be putting others at risk. You have to kill me. And when it's done, please, take my tags to the holds of the south. Let Fergus know I didn't run.
I don't have it in me to kill you. That's not who I am.
Thank you. May the All-Mother bless you.
Can I activate this thing to, like, do anything to you? I'm just gonna whack you to your death, but not like that. This only took one hit, and I had to beat him a bunch before he died. It was a quick death. Yeah, all these were red last time. Oh, you missed it. We picked up some hot goo. I don't know what it is. I don't think I want to know what it is, but we picked it up. No, I didn't want to make the stupid mana potion. What am I, a wizard or something? Also, I think I accidentally used health potion. Maybe I didn't. So this is where we died last time, because I didn't think there was two guys that were going to show up here. Take my cheese and my wine. Okay, maybe we can do a one-on-one this time. What part of a one-on-one don't you nerds understand, huh?
Sacrifice to the prophet! Your death is certain. Sacrifice to the prophet!
That's right. They're going to get me again. Although I was very afraid that they were going to get me again. I will not lie. Rob, is that you? They have you locked up in here? Brother Cyrus. Red Death Stage 5. Self-experimentation wants to know the patient's perspective. The aim is to gather knowledge about the stimuli our patients experience. Treat like a common patient. Also, he's one of them who like gave himself it just to figure out how they deal with it.
Who's there? Forgive me, but my eyes fail me these days. You shouldn't be here. I'm very, very sick. I am brother serious. The question
Why so
suggests
serious?
that you are not one of the Red Priests.
Even though I'm dressed up as him.
Did you escape yourself? You really should have stayed there. We can't let the plague spread any further. Although, I understand. All of it. The patience. The madness around. Somewhere along the way, we lost ourselves. The mission to find a cure became a burden. I can't tell who you are, but I'm so sorry for all that we've done. It's a shame, but when you're fighting a losing battle, sometimes there's just no other way. When I discovered that I'd fallen ill, I asked to be placed in a cell. I sought to understand the experiments from the patient's perspective. To learn which stimuli provoke the strongest reactions. And I also wanted to equip my brothers with new tools for their work. We've had some success treating it up to the 4th stage. But it's still a gamble. Sometimes we manage to push the disease from stage 3 back to stage 1. Only to see it jump to stage 5 as soon as treatment stops. We believe that with the weirdness, we could eliminate this randomness. The weirdness, my child, is pure potential. That's the theory. In practice, we tried to direct its power where we needed it most. The effects, shall we say, varied. 4th stage, if I'm not mistaken. We've identified 6, so I'm not far from my end. The 1st stage is the most treacherous, when the symptoms are almost invisible. But that's when the disease spreads fastest. It was the same with me.
Hey, bud, spray it.
From the
Say it, don't
second
spray
to
it.
fourth stages, the symptoms become visible. Fever, tooth loss, painful sores, festering wounds that won't heal. The last two stages are visceral, the worst possible. The victim's insides burn up, turning to mush. The brain starts to die, and the body becomes a mindless shell. That's what's ahead of me. May the Prophet's word be a safe haven for you.
Well, you got anything here I can steal? You're not gonna, need it much longer. No? All right. Well, have fun in there. Oh, we're over here. Kai? Yeah, he has the plague. He gave it to himself. Today I pray for the healing of your church, for the severance of all rotten fruit from our holy institution. Let pure intent flow through us all. Let the word guide the strength of the priests who have stayed. Guide me with thy word among the flock, which must be brought back to the threshold of thy sacred fold, so that they may know grace, hear the beating of the bleeding heart of the plague, and contribute to our divine mission. Grant that my mission in this place, called whatever that is, be met with success, health, and divine inspiration. Grant me the strength to aid the people of Avalon, touched as they are by the specter of doom. That's what they call Rob, the specter of doom. Grant that my body and my mind resist the influence of the Red Death. In this mission I now undertake, let the word guide my steps with strength and resilience. Against the plague I seek to shield our people from, and may those I encounter believe in the sincere intentions of our church. The time of fire and reckoning is upon us. The time to cleanse the land of the vermin defiling it. Let all druids burn, Kai. Let thy word guide us to every den where these wretches hide. Let this land be healed through flame. Blood transfusion. Okay, so am I meant to go back here, or am I meant to come out here and go this way? This way. So it's this way. But yeah, that guy was the red priest, and he gave himself the plague so he could, I guess, know what the other people were feeling and stuff. Okay, do we go that way? Or do we go down this way? Picking all the shrooms. Oh my god. Why are there so many?
You'll suffer for your sins.
Want to get your ankles?
Your sins will... The Prophet wants you dead.
okay. I really wish the block was some more, like I could tell I was doing it.
You'll suffer for your sins.
Now this is combat right here. Let me tell you.
Sacrifice.
I also like how my sneak is going up by doing this, which is kind of funny.
Your fate.
Ouch.
You'll suffer for your sins. The word protects me. You will.
How'd you not die? You got a sliver of health.
Purge the unclean.
Bone meal can grow my crops faster now. I want to see something real quick. 9 to 11, so that's actually better than what we have. Whoops. So those are spells. Well, these actually have more armor. We got our bonking stick out now. Taking all the brains. Alchemy station. Another way that way. Wolfsbane, peppermint, monster blood. I don't know. I've been picking them up. Probably because I ain't got one. Blood, hearts, and guts. The alchemy of viscera. An alchemist worth their craft must embrace the visceral. There is no greater power than the lifeblood freshly torn from the creature's chest cavity. The viscera contains strength, unmatched by any plant, no matter how sacred. Trees neither feel nor fight. They lack the instincts that create true potency, the rage of a concerned beast, its will to survive. These produce the strongest ingredients for potions that can push humans beyond their limits. Those who work only with delicate herbs refuse to acknowledge this primal truth. Alchemy binds us to the creatures we hunt, transforming fear into fury and awakening the beast within. To reject this is to deny alchemy's essence. It's through blood and viscera that we transcend our fragile natures, wielding potions forged from the raw, unyielding power of life itself. Yeah, Rob. That's why we need brains. Can we make an onion bun? Yummy. Oh, we can get experimental. What do we want to make? Cheese. Tomato. and pork. Cool, I made some undercooked food. Maybe that'll happen. I don't know if it'll happen here, but bloodsucker potion. Um, like I said, I don't know how long this demo is. Oh, there's the dude. A bow. Well, there's probably some stuff we definitely missed, but it's fine.
You took your sweet time, eh?
I did.
I understand. I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
Why did you help me?
Great question, truly. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we can talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
All right. So I wonder how you. That's how you do it. Okay. Lockpick, weird plasm, jar, brick hammer. Who is that? Is that a beast? Keep hitting the wrong button. I missed. It's fine. I hit him again. It didn't do much. Ugh. Bonk. Bonk. I shot him in the hand. You see that? How are you still doing so much damage to me when I'm blocking, huh? What kind of cheating shit is that, my guy? Bonk. Bonk. That's right, get bonked. Shot him in the hand. That looks cool. Cemetery to Brother Euston's Underground Wonders. Brother Terrell's diary. I can't read. Brother Jer fell into the abyss. May Kai watch over his soul. His sacrifice taught us that laying planks won't work. They simply won't hold. There's a force blocking the passage. The bridge's outline is visible, yet Jer's thrown rocks met only air. There must be a mechanism or spell we're missing. I can't give up now. The secrets on the other side call to me. I'll be the first to cross that bridge, even if it kills me. the tendrils. Is there anything up here? There's another note. Notes of Father Bolad. This four-dweller diorama unsettles me. Why does it look so dead? Previous depictions showed living beings, and this skull, so similar to ours. It's eerie. It resembles a Fenrir, yet Fenrirs were supposedly raised by Merlin. But how could ancient four-dwellers foresee what Merlin would create? At last, proof Merlin didn't create the Menhirs. We found one buried in the labyrinth. Brother Hugar is studying it now. If we're the first to explore the Isle of the Dead's depth, Merlin couldn't have invented the Menhirs. The truth will shake Avalon's faith in that old charlatan. The word of Prophet Kai shall finally prevail. Wait, can you jump in this game? How do you jump? Oh my god, it's triangle. What am I playing? Fallout? Very short bow. You've heard of the short bow, but what about the very short bow? Oh, the game saved. Should we try our hand at some archery again? What is that? Oh, it's a weird plasm. Gross. Sir, did I shoot your brain? I did, and it did nothing to you. Get no brain up there, of course. Ow. Well, I shot him in the brain. It didn't seem to do much. What is this? Brother Hugar's diary. Question remains, is there significance to this menhir having 3 arms, not 4? How could we examine it without touching it? Poor Father Abe, touched it with his bare hand and vanished as though he never existed. Shocked, the Pope forbade anyone from touching it again. Still, I hear it whispering my name. I know I should report it, but I don't want to. Someday, I'll answer its call and claim it was Kai. Even if it wasn't, I need to know. Uh-oh. Do we touch it? Well, I guess we're touching it. Is it like a teleporter? Is it a teleporter somewhere? Is that why he vanished? I thought this was a loading screen, by the way. I don't like those. You little freaks. Sorry, I don't speak French. Gift? I'm trying to get a good angle. There we go. Sleep's head. I count picking all this like stuff up. Like in like most games, when it comes to like alchemy and stuff like that, I never did it. Also, I'm playing this like it's the full game. I'm probably gonna go through this right here. It's gonna be like, oh, thanks for playing the demo. Oh, we can talk to that? Nope. I never really messed with it. Never did that, or like enchanting, or any of that stuff, really. Sweet tooth. Alright, Mr. Orb.
I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
What is this place?
I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison deep in the weirdness.
What are you?
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore. I just am.
Why are you here?
And you? Why are you here?
I touched the thing, and now I'm here.
Are men here? That would explain the weirdness surrounding us. But walk with me. Let's find out together, now that I'm free.
Walk with you.
I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions. How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown? The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood.
I thought that was a freaking cutscene or something. Again. Are those like I thought those were freaking power line poles for a second. It's like, wait a minute. That doesn't make sense.
In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Four-Dwellers and ignited the Menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the nights of weirdness. It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the Menhirs.
I don't know, it was like a flashback or something type deal. Or just like showing us this stuff.
The land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that.
Also, this game has something to do with King Arthur, by the way, too.
We left the homelands to survive. The plague had consumed everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it, but the Red Death returned like a specter to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
Oh, we're fighting? Get bonked. Don't lock onto him. Bonk. Bonk. Also, the amount of times I've accidentally hit square to pull my weapon out and use the healing thing instead. Too many times. Too many times. Especially when you play too many different games, you get buttons confused. Sir, don't hit me. I am just a child. I'm just a little boy. Leave me alone. Bonk. And bonk. 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 Bonk and makes me feel good. Bonk. I don't know how many potions. Oh, just like unequip them or something? Should probably do this too. Let's put this other one here. Alright, where are we going now? Oh yeah, I forgot I am dressed like one. Does it show my character's name anywhere? No, it doesn't. I don't think. I'm only level 1. Maybe some kind of boss in here? I hope not. Yeah, that's why we were in that prison thing as well, because we had it. Even though we're a thief as well. There's Rob. After a long fight. There he is on his throne. No, Rob. What happened to him? The King of Kings finally can rest in death. This kind of reminds me of like Scorn or something. Oh my god, it's Mr. House.
Oh, awaken thee, once and future king.
And back to the menu? No? Well, this is some like HR Geiger looking ish right here. This is cool. You know what that means. Rob, you okay? I'm not entirely sure what you want me to do. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's cool and everything, but like,
I am his burden, the man beneath the myth. I am his hunger, the craving for what was beyond reach. I am the price paid for touching the unreal.
I think it's happening.
Ah, yes. I can see through the mist, but it's still all so unclear. I've dreamt of countless deaths for such a long time. Yes, it's time to wake. I am Arthur Pendragon. I led humans to Avalon.
Was that actually his
shores.
last name?
I built the great halls of Camelot. Thank you for bringing me here. I believe I owe you, young one.
I really didn't have a choice. It's an honor, my king.
I appreciate it. But let us leave decorum and honors for times of leisure. For now, we need to make way for Avalon. I have to see my kingdom again. I trust you'll accompany me. Or would you rather stay in this wretched place?
What even is this place?
I am not sure. Yet I learned to be grateful of fortunate outcomes, even if they come unexpected. It seems to be a place located between life and death.
Purgatory?
Or maybe a place that can defy death. But why was it created? By whom and when? These I'm unable to answer.
Why were you imprisoned here?
Trust me, I wish I knew. I remember death, then darkness, a terrible loneliness, ages upon ages of solitude, and these are all the details I have. Perhaps, in time, I'll remember more. But that's enough questions for now.
Sorry.
Let us walk together and see the kingdom forged so long ago. After years of struggle, my people in Avalon finally live in peace and prosperity. I must see the legacy of the Age of Conquest with my own eyes. My Camelot in all its glory. What has happened?
Excuse me.
No! I see now. I am not whole. You have only freed a part of me. I'm not strong enough. For now, I will have to journey by your side. until my strength returns. I'll see the world through your eyes. In return, I'll lend you what strength I have.
I don't want you inside my mind. Oh, for some reason I thought it said, I don't want you inside me. It's an honor.
You are a surprising acquaintance, and it will be a pleasure to travel with someone of your disposition. And since it seems that fate has bound us together, let us make the best of it. Seeing my legacy through the eyes of another, a true picture of Avalon, not one crafted specifically for the king, may prove to be an interesting experience.
Let's make way for Avalon then.
Oh, what an adventure this will be.
Weirdness power received. You know, after the title screen and everything came up, I figured that we were done. The Ring of Protection. The one true ring. You have unlocked your first soul fragment. From now on, you can safely enter the weirdness and interact with various machinery left behind by the Fort Dwellers. Additionally, the power of King Arthur has healed you from the Red Death. Oh my god. We've been healed, Rob. We've been healed. Does that mean we can go across this bridge now? Across the Tendril Bridge. There's some big boys down there. As long as they're chill, I'm chill. Oh, this is where we learn our first shout right here? We must abandon the vision, because what is beyond the sea came to us, and we do not want it. We must leave to defend ourselves. They are coming. The Titans will stay. I almost ran off the edge. We created the Titans, so we need their work. Guard the peace of the working Titans, for without them we would not have power within our walls. Away from to within? Only the power of what is underground allows us to reach where the weirdness does not. For even when we leave, the Titans will not stop working. It is how they were created. With their power, one day we will manage to learn what lies beyond the sea. Soul fragments grant you a measure of King Arthur's power. Activate a soul fragment with R3 to experience temporary effects such as increased damage or slow time. Rest at a bonfire? Excuse me? And select the appropriate option to recharge the king's power. Get bonked. Get bonked. Be bonked. Okay, the freaking like lock on is kind of killing me here, a little bit. I wonder though. Oops, wrong thing. Is that even hitting him? I feel like this is doing kind of nothing. Ow, you fucking hurt. We did it. I'm surprised. We got another ring. Strength, endurance, spirituality, practicality, perception. Oh, add points while sitting by the fire. By the fire. Okay, I gotta go see what this is. Jute fiber. Moonshine. Oh, it's a cooking pot. I can't make anything. Is it? Oh my god, I knew I should have picked up a shovel at some point. Blueberry. Honey. Skeleton. Oh, we're back up here now. We're back over here. Someone's little campsite over here. Hermit's Diary. I've roamed Avalon too long. No sign of my brothers, no messages. At our meeting point, could I truly be the last druid? I tried hiding near that place. The people there seemed honorable and didn't fall for lies about us. But the Red Priest appeared there too, forcing me to flee again. My bones can't endure much more. Thanks to Hob in the sunken village, I reached the island asylum. They'll never suspect a druid here. Hob didn't even blink when I asked for help. My days are ending, but those red fools never found me. It's been lonely, but my cave became home. I feel this is my last entry. I hope my brothers would see this hiding spot as our last prank on Avalon. Worth every moment. Picking up all these flowers and stuff just makes me think of like Red Dead Online. Nobleman's boots, fisherman tunic. Now you know, even though it's probably not going to be very good. I am a fisherman. Oh my gosh, look at us. We look like a chef. Now, should I go back and dig that thing up? Now that we have a shovel? Oh, is that what I look like in real life, huh? I look like a chef to you? With my fancy hat? I thought that's what you were going for when you said it looked more like me now. So that was over here, right? Coin purse. Mana potion. Copper throwing knife. Chilling splash concoction. Okay, I don't want to equip. I could beat someone to death with a shovel, but I don't want to beat someone to death with a shovel. Not yet, anyway. Can I swim? Oh, there he is. I say, where'd that guy go?
There you are. It took you a while. worried you wouldn't make it. I even realized that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I'm Caradoc, your savior. What kept you so long?
You sent me, even though you knew what was there, didn't you? If this was a test, I better have passed. I ran into some trouble along the way.
I had my suspicions. What I didn't expect was you walking back free of the sickness. So go on. What did you find in there? You found him. I'm truly sorry it turned out to be you.
What are you talking about?
Well, it seems that the Red Priests managed to succeed in at least one of their experiments. You were able to go deep into the weirdness, survive, and even bring a piece of our king's soul back with you. I don't have to explain that this isn't something that happens every day. My job is to make sure it won't ever happen again.
You gonna try and kill me?
You have to die. I'm truly sorry.
Are you kidding me, my guy? I thought we were homies. Let me guess, this guy's like meant to kill me or something?
I'm sorry, but that had to be done. It shouldn't leave any lasting damage.
What the hell?
I had to do it. I had to get rid of the parasite that infested you a moment ago. You've seen, no, you've felt what he's capable of. This power can't be unleashed on Avalon. Not again.
What are you talking about? You almost killed me.
I could, but I have no issue with you. Only with what you carry within you. This means you're safe, unless you decide to stand against me. You are much more valuable to me alive than dead.
Start making sense,
You
please.
found yourself in the middle of a mess that's been brewing for 600 years. Every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon. My journey, my mission, is to stop this from happening.
So you just killed King Arthur?
No, but thanks to you, I finally destroyed a piece of him I couldn't have reached otherwise. And from where I stand, that's progress.
What do you want from me?
My goal is to destroy King Arthur. To get rid of him, once and for all. There are pieces of his soul scattered across Avalon. I could use help in finding, collecting, and destroying them. What the Red Priests did to you must have been horrible. And yet, you've gained a unique ability to contain Arthur's powers within you. And what can be contained can be killed.
Why do we want to kill him for?
That is why your assistance might be of help on my journey.
And why killing Arthur is so important to you?
He's the reason the world as we know it is coming to an end. Every time they resurrect him, the weirdness grows stronger. Soon it will cover all of Avalon, and nobody will survive that. I've been cleaning this mess for a long time now, and I truly wish for this nightmare to end.
What's your plan then?
The plan is to steal Excalibur, or at least what's hiding within that
Did you hear that,
blade.
Rob?
A piece of our king is bound to it, and so it needs to be destroyed.
Is it even possible to steal such an artifact?
We'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it.
Or is it
The
now?
sword is kept in the Horns of the South. It's a fortress, but if someone has this emblem, they can enter freely. Here, pin it to your clothes. If you decide to help me, you should get in without any issues. When you do, find the captain. Brendan's his name. He'll tell you the rest. I have something to do first, but you should get some rest. Judging by the waves, the journey won't be pleasant. Set up a camp and get some sleep. Then we'll sail for the Horns of the South. Ah, and here, have some cobweb. Throw that into the fire and you'll be safe from the weirdness. Just in case I don't come back before nightfall.
Setting up a bonfire. From now on, whenever you'd like to rest, level up, or cook something, you can set up a bonfire in the game world. To do this, simply open the quick wheel. Whispers. Whispers represent fragments of memory unlocked by your mysterious companion. You can discuss them with him by the campfire.
I should be gone. I should be gone. And yet, here we are. Whatever he tried, it must have failed. Something must have gone wrong. For him. For us, it was a stroke of luck.
Caradoc hates you. He said you don't deserve to return.
Hatred, yes. That much I understood. But why? What did I take from him that he would go so far? He speaks as if he knows me, as if he has seen something I have not. And yet, I reach for it, and there is nothing.
Do you know what happened?
I felt him strike. For a moment, there was nothing. No weight, no voice, no self. Just silence. But then, you pulled me back, didn't you? Or have I never left?
So you don't know this guy?
No. It seems that I should, but I don't. He knew me, spoke with certainty, with anger. But to me, he's a stranger. If he was a part of my past, then that past has been taken from me. I need to regain it.
What do you remember?
I don't... Not much. That isn't right. I should remember. I should. All I know is that I left my kingdom strong, prosperous. It should have grown. It must have flourished in my absence.
So we're off to steal Excalibur?
It seems so. If Caradoc is hunting for more pieces of my soul, we should definitely claim them first. When we do, I should grow stronger. I should remember. I should be whole. Let's go then, young one. Let's not waste any more time. I left my kingdom strong. It should have only grown stronger in my absence. And if something threatens it now, then I will see it restored.
Light a campfire to unlock new possibilities and hidden options. Restore your spent abilities and regain your weird soul power. Does it take all 10 of them? Oh my gosh. Strength, endurance, dexterity, practicality. Unarmed, two-handed, one-handed, general. See shield, stamina, health, parry, attack speed, movement, bows, wands and cubes, summoning, combat, general buff or general and buffs, stealth, daggers, critical hits, healing, crafting and trading. What's in general? Increases melee damage. Increases health. Makes sense. Quicken strikes. Mana. I might do like health. I wonder what this is. I have no items. Can't make anything. I definitely took all of them. I don't know how much longer this is going to be going for.
Hop on the boat.
Because I plan on stopping whenever this demo is over with.
There is a dream that haunts
Which I
me.
figured it would be close to being done because it's been 2 hours.
A most dreadful nightmare, truly.
But I'm guessing this is probably
It tears
the
at
end
me.
of it.
The fortress of stone and valor, which I struggled to build, is now slowly crumbling into ruin. The land, caught in a perpetual autumn, yields to decay.
Look at those guys.
A futile sacrifice remains ensnared deep within the horns of the south. A shield, now weakened and cracked by time, fails to protect my people. A profound betrayal has befallen those most loyal, yielding only despair. I am left paralyzed, powerless. Not more than a witness. My people, my legacy, everything is collapsing. They hailed me as the once and future king. Only now do I understand the horror of that title.
Yeah. Thanks for playing the demo. Our team has put tons of effort and passion into creating Tainted Grail, so we hope you enjoyed it. The full game will have 50 to 70 hours of branching content, full of quests, memorable NPCs, items, perks, and tons of secrets to discover. We're aiming for a premiere in Q2, so stay tuned for the launch. Okay, so that was it. That's our demo there. So it was a bit longer than I was expecting, but it actually seems kind of interesting. So I might have to maybe add that to the wish list and check it out at some point. But anyway, I'm going to call it there. Thanks to everybody who stopped by to lurk and chat. All that fun stuff. I will be back on sometime tomorrow with some rivals with the one and only Hardcore Robbie. So yeah, I shall see you whenever I see you.